Hi, in today's video, we're going to cover the basics of setting up pipeline automation in HubSpot to help streamline your sales processes and ensure your team stays on top of every deal. First, let's navigate to the pipeline settings. So on your HubSpot dashboard, we're going to click the settings icon located in the top navigation bar. And then you're going to scroll down to where you get under data management and then the drop down under objects. It may not be open yet, but if you click the drop down, you'll see a list of objects in HubSpot, and you just click deals. This will bring you to the deals settings page. From here, we will click the pipelines tab. And here you'll see a drop-down menu labeled Select a Pipeline. So for the sake of this video, we're going to select Sales Pipeline, but if you didn't have anything created already, then you can just as easily create your pipeline. But for the sake of this video, we're going to do Sales Pipeline. Next, we're going to automate and customize the close date automation. So if you scroll down, you can click on the tab Automate. If this section, the templated automations tab, is collapsed, you just need to click it to drop down the rest of the information underneath that tab. And you'll see two rows here. So one is set the close date to today when moving the deal to a closed stage. And the action is that once that deal is moved to the closed stage, what will trigger that action basically is if that deal is moved to the closed stage, then it will set the close date as today automatically. So this is by default turned on already, and you can toggle it off based on your preference. Then the second row is clear the close date when moving the deal from closed to open stage. So what triggers the action that triggers this automation is if a deal is moved from closed to open, it's going to remove the close date stage that's set, and you can toggle this on and off. Now let's set up automation based on deal stages. So this feature is available for, as a side note, Sales Hub Starter, Professional, and Enterprise subscriptions. So still in the Automate tab, still here, we want to scroll down to the Trigger Actions when a deal moves to a new stage section. And this is this right here. You may or may not already have a task there, but if you don't, let's take this one for here. You can click the plus icon to create a new automation. So it's create new workflow. Now, in this left panel, you can set up various actions. For instance, if you want to send an internal email notification when a deal enters a new stage, you just select Send Internal Email Notification. You can also set up the notification details to create a task. And so you just you click that to create it. So I'm going to do send an internal email, and you can choose who you want to send it to. You can do multiple people or just yourself. You can choose a team. Existing deal owner, if you want the deal owner to have that notification as well, you can select that. Make sure you have the subject, so just fill in all of the information here, and you just click save. Now, to edit an existing action, you're going to click the action bubble. These are considered the action bubbles here, and you make your change in the panel. And you just click save. So let's click it, whatever you want to change it to. Let's say we're going to change this to 4, and we're going to click save, and that has updated in the task. To delete an action or an automation, you can click and hover over the delete icon, which is this trash can here, and confirm your choice. So you just click it, and it will ask you delete this action only or delete this action and the following action. So if you had more actions set up below this, like if you had more automation under here, it's going to ask you, okay, is it this one that you want to delete, or you want to delete this one and the rest? You can also leave comments for other users, other HubSpot users, by clicking the comment icon next to the action. So it'll kind of, if you mouse over, you'll see it, and you just click it and leave your comment. You can tag people. So they have to be a user, and you can leave the comment. And that's it. You've now learned the basics of setting up pipeline automation in HubSpot. This will help keep your sales process organized and ensure that your team can focus on what they do best, closing deals. So what you want to do is test the automation, run a deal through the pipeline to see if the automation will work. And if you don't see it, you come in here, you troubleshoot, and you optimize. And it's always good to check on this regularly so that if there is a step that doesn't need to be taken, you can just make sure you update it, delete it, optimize it, and then that's it. So thank you for watching, and happy automating.